Most time travel movies are about the grand escape, preventing a war, saving a loved one, or rewriting history. But in 2014, a tiny indie thriller called Time Lapse decided to treat the future like a parasite, something that moves in and makes you start rearranging your life. It's not about changing the past, it's about being trapped by it. Today, we're breaking down why this low-budget bottle film is one of the most claustrophobic explorations of free will ever put to screen, that asks, what would you sacrifice to keep staying on track? The premise is deceptively simple. Three roommates find a massive, floor-bolted camera in their dead neighbor's apartment. Every night, at exactly 8 p.m., it takes a photo of their living room window 24 hours into the future. Now, if you're Jasper, the resident degenerate gambler, this is a literal ATM. If you're Finn, a struggling painter with a permanent case of artist's block, it's a way to skip the struggle of creation. But time-lapse does something smarter. It realizes that knowing the future isn't a superpower, it's a deadline, where every second before it stops being yours. This film isn't about freedom. It's about the exhausting, soul-crushing labor of making sure the future still happens. Time-lapse introduces the determinism trap. In the film's logic, if the photo shows you standing by the window holding a sign, you must be there. If you aren't, you create a paradox that, as the film hints through the previous owner's fate, ends very poorly for your corporeal form. The roommates stop living their lives and start performing for a lens. It turns their home into a stage and their free will into a script. They aren't choosing their actions anymore. They're just fulfilling a prophecy to stay alive. Let's talk about the trio. Finn represents the death of inspiration. He stops painting from his heart and starts tracing what the camera shows him. It's a brilliant metaphor for selling out, letting the result dictate the process. Jasper is the catalyst. He's the one who turns the gift into a tool for greed, proving that even with a 24-hour head start, a loser's mentality will still find a way to lose. And Callie is the wild card we overlook. While the guys obsess over the mechanics of the camera, Callie is playing the emotions. The film incredibly shows how security, knowing you'll be okay tomorrow, actually breeds paranoia. You start wondering why you look upset in tomorrow's photo. They begin keeping secrets from each other because of the photos, and those secrets are exactly what lead to the events in the photos. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy of the most toxic kind. Time-lapse is a masterclass in limited location filmmaking. Director Bradley King turns a single apartment into a pressure cooker. It feels like a biological experiment lab, where the characters are the lab rats. The camera isn't just a plot device, it's a character that never speaks but always demands an audience. The ending of Time-lapse is a gut punch because it reveals that we spent the entire movie thinking the characters were trapped by the future, but the real danger was the present, specifically how much we lie to the people we love when we think we can get away with it. It leaves us with a haunting question. If you knew your future was written in stone, would you try to break the stone, or would you just try to be the one holding the chisel? Time-lapse doesn't need $100 million in CGI. It just needs a terrifying idea and three people willing to destroy each other for a head start on tomorrow. It's a reminder that the best science fiction isn't about the technology. It's about the cracks in the human psyche that the technology exposes. And it suggests that if we could see tomorrow, we wouldn't use it to become better people. We'd just find more efficient ways to ruin each other. So next time you take a photo, just be glad it doesn't show you what you're doing tomorrow, because chances are you wouldn't like the look on your face.